Welcome to Lovin My Daughter-in-law podcast. I'm relationship expert and master certified coach Leanne Austin. I'll help you create more connection, love, and fun with others, yourself, and your daughter-in-law. Hey y'all, welcome to Lovin My Daughter-in-law, episode number 169. It's urgency, not an emergency. Welcome back to the podcast. And for you first-time listeners, I am so glad you're here. Today, we're talking about something that most of us struggle with, knowing the difference between urgency and an emergency. How often do we find ourselves freaking out over something that isn't actually life or death? Maybe you've had one of those moments. You spill food on your shirt before a big meeting. Your phone battery is at 1%, or your daughter-in-law doesn't text you back right away. Panic mode, right? But what if we could shift from reacting to everything in a 5-alarm fire to handling things with a calm urgency instead? Today, I'm going to share practical tools that you can use to respond instead of react, whether in your relationships, your work, or just everyday life. So, how do we stop treating everything like an emergency? One of the best ways is to pause before you react. Instead of instantly jumping into stress mode, try this. Take a breath, literally inhale and exhale. It signals to your brain that you're safe. Ask yourself, is this truly urgent or just uncomfortable? And then shift your response. Instead of panicking, focus on the next small step you can take. For example, let's say you get an unexpected text that throws you off. I had a moment like this just last week. I got a text that immediately made my heart race. You know, the kind where your brain jumps into fix-it mode? Well, I almost fired off a response instantly, but instead, I took a deep breath. I paused. I reminded myself that I don't have to react instantly. And then I said to myself, wait a minute, Leanne, is this truly urgent or is this just uncomfortable? And then I shifted my response in a way that aligns with how I actually want to show up. By the time I typed out my reply, I realized that my initial reaction wasn't even necessary. Instead of adding to the stress, I was able to respond with calmness and clarity. The more we practice this, the easier it gets. Not everything is an emergency, but everything is an opportunity to show up with intention. Small moments like these help us move from reacting out of fear to responding with intention. And again, the more we practice, the more natural it becomes. All right, so here's the big takeaways. Not everything is an emergency. We get to slow down, assess, and choose how we respond. So the next time you feel yourself slipping into panic mode, ask, is this truly urgent or am I just reacting? What's the worst that could happen here? And how can I handle this with love, connection, and maybe a little fun too? My challenge and my question for you, think of one thing in your life that feels like an emergency right now. How can you reframe it as just urgent? Something to think about. If this episode resonated with you, take a moment to leave a review. It helps our Connection Crew community grow. And thanks so much to A Cookin' for sharing this review titled Helpful Thoughts. He said, "My wife and I enjoy listening to these short podcasts each week to give us new ways to think about life. Leanne's coaching has helped us take ownership for our own feelings and create more of the life we want to live." Ah, sure appreciate your kind words. Remember to share this podcast with a friend because where love flows, connection grows. Until next time, breathe, take it one step at a time, and remember, it's urgency, not an emergency. Here's to connection and love. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode and want to create more fun, connection, and love into your relationships, check out my Connection Crew membership and one-on-one coaching programs. This is where I share practical strategies to help you deepen your relationships. Plus, I've got some fun free goodies that you won't want to miss. If you're ready to transform your connections from the inside out, start with my free Connection Blueprint, your easy 3-step guide to connecting with yourself and others on a whole new level. And here's a bonus. If you're looking to strengthen your bond with your daughter-in-law, grab my one question that will instantly boost the love and understanding in your relationship. All the details, including your free Connection Blueprint and that powerful one question, are in the show notes or at leanneaustin.com. Don't wait. Start creating those deeper, more meaningful connections today.